Buongiorno e benvenuti. Welcome to Art Yoga Pills with me, your host, Vinny. In this space we will connect and share together about creativity, inner child and self-awareness. Siete pronti? Enjoy! Ciao a tutti, kia ora, and welcome to a new episode of Art Yoga Pills. Today we are going back to our journey, and it is my pleasure to read for you once again our adventure. When our project of Art Yoga began, we were not expecting to arrive, of course, where we are nowadays. But it's really nice to retrace our step by step so that it makes sense for you to understand where we started, where our passion and intuition guided us since the first days of this practice to where we are today. And so in the sharing that I would like to do with you today, I'm finding that I'm going back to 2 years' time. Now in this side of the hemisphere in the world where I'm currently living, which is New Zealand, is spring. And spring to me is a very wonderful time of the year because it's the one where the days get longer, the weather gets warmer, and life in general, especially within nature, start to blossom again. As well as many occasions, such as, for example, outdoor events start to happen again. And so the sharing that I would like to do today through our journey is going back to 2 years ago, 2020, which was for us our first opportunity to participate to a big gathering and to share in this setting our practice to a wider audience. And it's really nice because it kind of remind me how challenging it was for me to begin this journey of participating to a festival, but with a different role. And I really wish for you to notice if there are some takeaways that you might get from our experience, and potentially find some inspiration for your own journey, and to see if in your own experience there is anything in particular that you might want to use as a possibility for sharing in a space, in a bigger gathering with a bigger audience. As for us was Art Yoga, maybe you might have something that you could potentially, either if you live here in New Zealand or somewhere else in the world, bring for the next festival season in your own town and in your own country. So I hope you will enjoy this opportunity to listen to us and enjoy. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Summer in New Zealand is amazing. For locals and visitors, it is always a good opportunity to enjoy plenty of festivals around the whole country. Only in Auckland we can count at least a dozen from New Year's Eve until the end of April. All of them are very special and designed to let us experience magic in their fairy worlds. They last about 3 days each, but what you take home from them is a sense of fulfillment and the feeling of long-lasting joy and gratitude. For us, the year 2020 has been twisted. We didn't only attend as guests, but as facilitators too. New perspective, new challenge, new goals. We started playing around with this idea as usual. I never even thought of getting the opportunity to turn this dream into reality. But Julia believed in me more than I used to. And so, after leading our very first class at Kauai Purapura, the yoga retreat center where we used to live, we decided on that very spot it was already time for us to apply to a bigger gathering, and so we did. Our workshop was so promising that we were accepted to participate not only to a festival, but two in a row: New Zealand Spirit and International Yoga Festival 2020 editions. We couldn't believe it, but there we were, growing one step at a time, faster than we ever even expected. Our project was not only created to support others, but to embrace ourselves as well, to overcome personal challenges, have fun with it, and learn from one another. We got ready for the next step, creating a full journey through the 7 chakras, alongside a well-developed playlist to let everyone immerse their inner senses while expressing themselves with art. Both adventures were incredibly amazing. We didn't know what to expect, and we went far beyond our own expectations. Both festivals offered us the possibility to enjoy quality time with a great range of people who decided to join us for the occasion. The beauty of our space was created by the variety of ages present. Young children who didn't even wait for us to lead them with our guidelines to begin drawing what they wanted. And on the other extreme hand, elderly who experienced the possibility to go back to their inner child. All of them, us included, were allowing ourselves to freely enjoy the present moment by continuously coloring across one chakra after the other, connecting with our inner selves and the entire environment. Our never-age nursery-like space was the perfect example of what art yoga was always meant to be: a joyful environment where it didn't even matter how old you were, what did you do for a living, what others were going to think about you, or how skilled you were as an artist. Art yoga was and is about being free to express ourselves in the most genuine way, where the time stops and there is nothing but contagious happiness to remind us that it is never too late to discover and rediscover who we really are. Thank you. Dinny. Grazie per averci fatto compagnia. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. If you wish to stay updated and connected, visit us on our social media channels and our website www.artyoga.co. Ci sentiamo presto. Ciao! See you!